To say Beyond Good and Evil 2 has taken a long time to even be properly announced is kind of an understatement. You know, it was first announced back in 2008, and since then we've heard basically nothing from the project. Of course, Ubisoft every now and again would kind of pipe up and say, hey, if you buy Beyond Good and Evil 2, HD rather, or if you buy Rayman Origins, we'll promise we'll release Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is pretty crappy of Ubisoft, as I've said many times now. But now we have some comments from Michel Ancel. I'm not sure if it's that correct pronunciation or if it's Michel Ancel. Not really sure, to be honest. Regardless of all that, he made a post on Instagram which talked about the development problems that Beyond Good and Evil 2 has actually gone through. And he writes, quotes, "The game was playable with many prototypes. All videos were real time, but we had too much technical issues. We wanted planet exploration, space travel, cities. All this was also supposed to be in BGE 1. Instead of not doing the game of our dreams, we decided to return to 2D, have fun with Rayman, and go back to work for Beyond Good and Evil 2. We still have lots of work, but now the tech is ready and the team is fantastic." So I guess that does kind of explain why it was announced back in 2008, and of course it was only just announced the other day that it is now in pre-production. It's not even production, it's been pre-production, meaning that it probably won't be out until 2018, 2019 probably. So it's really interesting to see that they had a lot of technical problems for what they wanted to achieve, and the technology in 2008 was of course very different and much more limited than what we have available to us now, and they just couldn't realise their vision. Now, instead of, say, coming out and saying that and perhaps saying, look, the project is on hiatus, they did kind of leave us in the dark, which I still kind of vote them down for, to be honest, because, you know, it doesn't, they could have said this, like, look, the project's on hold for now, we'll come back to it when we can, and that would have been it. Would have had this endless speculation, but it still is interesting to get that perspective that it was a technology limitation. Now, of course, they have the resources available to them to actually make the game of their dreams. Be really interesting, especially if Nintendo is funding this, which means that they're probably going to be giving them the big bucks. You know, Beyond Good and Evil was a cult classic, but I feel like Beyond Good and Evil 2 is definitely going to be a system seller if it is exclusive to the NX. So I would expect that if Nintendo have done that, and again it hasn't been confirmed because obviously the NX itself hasn't even been revealed yet, that would actually be a pretty smart for Nintendo to throw lots of sacks of money at the team over at Ubisoft for Beyond Good and Evil 2. So, interesting stuff. Hopefully we'll get some gameplay or CG trailers or something from Beyond Good and Evil 2, words are hard, in the next few months. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.